What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is my quick rant and review of Big Brother episode. I think it's episode 17 and 18 or 18 and 19, but it was last night and tonight. Because last night's episode was a 2-hour episode, but I'm telling you, listen, it was a waste. I was confused about why we were having a 2-hour episode. I said, I'm just not sure what's going on here. I would much rather them had done a 2-hour episode when they're doing a double eviction rather than rushing through the whole damn thing. But neither here nor there. Let's get to it. So, Cameron has his wonderful nomination ceremony, which I thought was great. I think that's the best thing that the Humiliverse has done. I was here for all of that. Okay. So of course everybody is sitting around like, oh my gosh, and they all mad. Oh my gosh, he took so much pleasure in that. That's okay, we gonna get him. You just wait till next week. And I was sitting here like, did y'all forget that y'all on the block? Like, y'all are still acting like y'all are coming from a place of power when, unless y'all win the power veto and y'all are able to get somebody that is not in your alliance up on that block, what are y'all going home? So we have Miss Felicia, we have Izzy, and of course Saria is in the middle, and both of them feel like Saria is going to save them. Now ultimately Saria was like, look, I love you, Miss Felicia, but Izzy, that's she daughter, So Cameron is thinking that Jared is still his ace, and he's telling Jared his plan, basically that Saria is his, replacement nominee. So of course now they realize, oh, we are in trouble. And Saria already knew. Like, she was like, I feel in my bones that this is not his end game. Like, I feel like he has another plan, right? So, that's kind of what's going on with that. Cameron thinking he can trust Jared. What I didn't understand is why he didn't trust Blue. I mean, not Blue, but Bowie. And again, I know a lot goes on in the live feeds that I don't see, but I feel like Bowie was the only person that stuck to the plan, and Bowie got blindsided as well. Like, I feel like he could have capitalized more on Bowie's anger, but neither here nor there. So Izzy is his target. But he was like, hey, if Izzy takes herself off the block, Saria is going up. And Izzy tells Saria, look, I'm not taking myself off the block, because I know we got the votes, and I know if I take myself down, he's going to put you up. So I'm not going to put you in that kind of danger. Now, this is what I'm going to say. This is where you're no longer playing your game, Izzy. You're playing her game. And I get it that y'all have developed a legit relationship. But baby, who was it that said, I think it was Cameron, that said a couple of weeks ago, look, I'm cool and all with it with Red, but we ain't splitting no $500,000 or however much it is at this point, child. Like, it doesn't get split. Like, it's one winner. So I hear you, Izzy, and I get it. I get the love. But girl, you're no longer playing your game. Because, child, anyway, moving on. Then we have this whole, I felt like it lasted for an hour, conversation between Izzy and Saria about how much they love each other and how tight they've gotten, and oh my gosh, and they were crying and snotting, and I was like, this what we doing with a 2-hour episode? This what y'all felt like we needed? So then we have the power veto competition, which is really just an advertisement for this buddies camp show that Josh Duhamel is hosting. Now listen, I ain't forgave Josh since he screwed it up with Fergie. And when I say I ain't forgave him, I'm joking, because I don't know them people. But I've always loved Josh Duhamel. I remember him on Las Vegas. I loved him and Fergie together. He was in the Transformers movies and all of that. And then they broke up. And it hurt for a minute. But he remarried and got a whole baby on the way. But anyway, so they play this game where they got to twist around in a chair, and then they got to play skeet ball, and they do it round for round, and the lowest score gets eliminated, and then they have the gifts, and of course they're in the Humiliverse, so everybody that gets eliminated, they get a gift. It's either a good gift or it's a humiliating gift. And of course, the veto gets passed around from person to person to person to person. Now, if I'm being very honest with y'all right now, I I kind of fast forwarded through a lot of that because I just wanted to know who was going to win. Matt, here's the thing. Nobody except for Jared really gave a damn about winning that veto, to be honest. Because Jared wasn't even the last man standing, and he ended up with the veto. Because somebody took the $5,000, and poor Matt really thought that he was going to win a day with Josh Duhamel. Baby, it's the Humiliverse. What made you think that Josh Duhamel was going to hang out with you for 24 hours? Anyway, that's what he chose. So he had to walk around with a cardboard picture of Josh Duhamel and take selfies all damn day. Then we had a couple of other punishments. Miss Felicia had to be in a kayak with a buddy. She chose Sari. They had to walk around in this double kayak for the next 2 days. They still have the bathroom punishment thing going on. Then Izzy and Cameron ended up in pig suits and had to transport. They had to make 2,000 trips carrying dirt in a teaspoon from one side of the yard to the other. And if they didn't make the deadline, then they wouldn't be eligible to play in the next the next veto competition. So it was all kinds of stuff going on. It was total chaos because all these punishments were going on at the same time. That was cute to see, but neither here nor there. We get to the veto ceremony, and Jared decides that he's not going to use it because they're too afraid that if Jared uses the power veto, he can't protect Sari. Which, again, Jared, I understand him playing Sari's game because he probably will reap the benefits if she wins and he don't win. But that leaves Izzy and Miss Felicia on the block. So we pick up with tonight's episode where, again, Miss Felicia basically feel like Sari is going to vote for her. And Sari is like, look, I'm in the middle of this whole situation. And they all think that I'm going to save the other one. And I'm in the no-win, even though Izzy my dog. Well, somewhere along the way, Cameron figures out that they all being played. America tries to get Cameron to get it. And Cameron eventually gets it. America lets Cameron know that he's been being played and that Jared really isn't the ally that he thinks he is, and that Sari, Izzy, Miss Felicia, and Jared are really running the house. Corey figures it all out and realizes, wait a minute, I'm in this alliance, but they don't tell me shit. And so he works the room. He works the house. Let me tell you something. Corey is the dangerous one, and I think they all realize it now. Because Corey was able to flip the house. It started with Corey, because what happened was, actually, it started with America, but she doesn't know she did it. Matt told America that he had the power, which I don't know why he told her. You done got away with it for all this time with the same people knowing. I don't understand why you said anything. He said he was trying to get her confidence. Boy, whatever. America tells Corey. And Corey is like, I didn't know about the power. And I'm actually okay with the fact that Matt didn't tell me about the power. The problem I have is, if I'm supposed to be in alliance with these people, why didn't Sari tell me about the power? And that's when he realized, maybe I'm not as much in this alliance. He was like, and why in the hell would Matt tell Sari? And he was like, for Matt to tell Sari something that serious and something that powerful, that means that Sari and Matt have a closer relationship than what I thought. And me and Sari don't, because why wouldn't she tell her alliance something like that? So, baby, he starts working the room. And, baby, he was able to flip everybody, including Mimi, who I thought was rolling kind of tight. But Mimi said, listen, I'm cool with Sari and Izzy and all that, but if I have a choice between Miss Felicia and Izzy, I know Izzy is the better player and the stronger player. Why not take her out when we have an opportunity? Because Cameron couldn't believe that the house was going to save Izzy, right? Until he understood the dynamics of the house. So at the end of the day, baby, we played some Big Brother tonight because, baby, they flipped that damn house and Izzy went home. Now, it sounds like it went down last night and she was mad at Corey. Baby, you can't be mad at Corey. Be mad at yourself. Like, she really was sitting there like, I mean, I thought me and Corey had built a better relationship, and I couldn't believe that he would turn on me like this. I'm sorry. You were playing all of them. You and Sari and Jared have 5,000 alliances and are only loyal to each other. You had to know that at some point they was going to figure it out. Anyway, that's what it was, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The endurance, they're doing the endurance for head of household, so we probably won't know who head of household is until tomorrow morning. Well, until I wake up tomorrow morning. Y'all might find out tonight. But I'm going to bed. Okay? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.